So I'm going to make this short and to the point. Probably got more notifications coming. I don't want to eat them all up just with the Metro Stars, especially with the Euros going on. So I'm Tommy C. I do 2 rants. I do Bayhan Wiesbaden, and I do my home team back in New Jersey, because they really should be called the New York, New Jersey Metro Stars, but for some reason they're called the Red Bull because I don't know, people from Austria, Switzerland like to name everything Red Bull, even football teams. I don't get it. But I'll talk about today. First of all, first half, awful. In flat, I would even say worse than last year's team as far as just completely. They can't add anything. They can't put it in the back of the net. It's so frustrating not having Forsberg. By the way, he was supposed to be in the lineup. He wasn't even in the lineup. We don't even know how long he's hurt. And of course, Morgan's hanging on to a thread with Scotland right now, and best of luck to him. I don't even has he even been put in yet? Oh, that's super frustrating. Has Morgan played a minute for Scotland? Let's find out. Yeah, here, no, of course not. So they felt super flat in the first half. Montreal takes a 2-0 lead. They're just by the way, we got more of last year Vencier this year. That's right. Dante Vencier, one of the most frustrating guys. The guy that probably needs to pick it up the most so we can, handle these mid-table teams best at mid-table, or maybe half a step to a quarter step above like a Revs or something like that. So he was nowhere to be found as usual. It looked like, I thought the game was over. I thought the game was over by about the 30th minute. And then in the 80th minute, for some reason, something happened. The fairy dust got sprinkled, and Wiki Carmona, he popped one. And he kind of came out of nowhere because nobody saw him the other part of the game. I wasn't even sure he was playing. I thought he was, if Forsberg would have popped out of nowhere, I wouldn't have been surprised. That's how ineffective, that's how impotent Metro was in the first half. And all of a sudden, they just come alive. And Wiki Carmona pops one. And you probably ask yourself, why does this kind of feel like a win? It does kind of feel like a win, even though it's not. Even though we're losing the race for the league, the supporter shield, and all that other crap. We're actually losing the race. Miami's pulling away. FC Cincinnati's pulling away. And we're not. We're just doing last year, Dante Vencier this year. That's right. So that happens, but this is why it feels like a win. I'll show you. You know this guy, Julian Hall, and he wears his last name on his back for some reason. It says Zabransky or Zaborowski or something like that. Yeah, that guy, that funny guy. Well, he decided to make this just a little after the Wiki Carmona.
Tolkien, high, hanging, inviting ball in from ahead of Ayla. Back across goal, it goes in!
Yeah. And my man becomes the youngest Metro Star, Red Bull, whatever the hell you want to call it, goal scorer in history. I know they put a lot into this kid, and it's great. He's scoring, and it did kind of feel like a win, but it was so insane. Like after this, the Red Bulls actually created chances. They got 7 minutes injury time, and wouldn't you know it, Dante Vencier, clear shot in the net. Looks like he's going to bury it. This is going to be a 3 unanswered goal comeback. And Dante Vencier is going to be the hero. No, it gets blocked. It gets blocked. We really need Morgan and Forsberg back. We really do. And the worst thing about Vencier, the worst thing in the beginning of this season, with the additions of Morgan, with the additions of Forsberg, he started playing up to the level that he was expected to play from last year. So he wasn't Dante Vencier from last year. He was this year Vencier. But this year Vencier now is going to be last year Vencier. So I can only imagine how frustrated he is. He is super frustrating me. This guy had 4 freaking assists against Miami. 4 assists. That guy needs like a psychologist or something, because I will by the end of the season. But yeah, look, that's all I got to say. And it's super frustrating. Yeah, we got the point. We keeps getting points, but I mean, the season's halfway over. And I'm looking forward to Leagues Cup, so maybe we can, make somebody like, knock a Mexican team out, or maybe a rival or something, and maybe ruin Messi's year by taking away his defending championship. All right, that's all I got for you.